Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. And guess what? We got us a plus one in the building. Not
Yes,
quite
we
in the
do.
building, but almost in the building.
Yes.
This young lady, something
Very
special. I
special.
can't wait. The company's name alone gets me right. It's super creative, super catchy, and I think it's amazing. So I'm gonna let her explain it a little bit. So, wifey, you introduce.
I am more than happy and honored to introduce this young lady. She is amazing. You may have seen her on the show Hollywood Exes. You may have seen her on Instagram with some of her recipes. I'll tell you about that recipes. You may have even tried some of her product, but I will not hold her out any longer, you all. And I want you all to put your hands together and welcome Sheree Zampino. Woo!
Hey
Yes,
guys.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, Sid and Terry. How you doing?
y'all. Hey,
I love it. I love it.
Thank you
Welcome
for
aboard.
having me.
how are you?
I'm blessed. I'm
Yes.
blessed. I cannot complain.
Well, you look amazing. How is the weather out there in the West Coast?
Child, it is hot. Way too hot. Way too hot.
Hey, so
Listen,
you got him out there whooping that ass?
listen,
You got him whooping ass out there?
Gotta whoop that ass. I'm telling you, that's a God job. That's an assignment the Father gave me. I gotta whoop some ass.
Hey,
Yes.
first of all, I love to hear you mention God. I love it. I love it. I love it. Faith is what it is, and so shout out to you for that. First of all, whoop ass. Where'd you get the title? I just need to know. Where did it come from?
You listen, when I tell you, it was very interesting because I had a name for the product, and I first launched it in 2009. So, and then I kind of let it fall, just kind of by the wayside, and that's a story in and of itself. And then just picked it back up again last year. But I had a name for it, and I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking for a name. I named it, was moving on, and I was in my car one day, going to my favorite coffee spot, and all of a sudden, whoop ash just literally drops into my spirit. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, what? This is the name of this product. So I'm telling you, that was divine because that I did not pick out the name Whoop Ash and wasn't even thinking about a name because I had already, I had a name for it.
Wow.
I
And
love it.
is it true, Cherie, though, that you started this whole quest because you were actually doing some cooking with honey and you started really, really getting into honey? Is that
That's
true?
exactly that's exactly what happened. I actually, I love to cook and I have my recipes. So I was in my church cafe and after church and getting my latte, and the barista said to me, "Oh, you have to try this white honey." And I was like, "I don't really like the taste of honey." He said, "No, it tastes totally different." So I tasted it, and it tasted like cinnamon, or not cinnamon, but the icing that comes in the tube of cinnamon rolls. And I was like, "Oh my God,
Oh,
this is delicious." So I love to cook. So I got the white honey, and I said, I'm going to experiment. I'm going to Google and see what comes up in terms of recipes. And I'm thinking, something we're going to eat. And what was happening is that spa recipes, like recipes for the skin and for the body, were popping up. So I said, okay, that's interesting. So let me play. So I ordered a lotion base from a company. Then of course I had the white honey. I ordered some raw organic shea butter, and literally got out my gumbo pot and started just putting these ingredients and mixing them up. And I'm telling you, then I poured them into like these cute little glass jars and handed them out to friends. And Jada was one. She's like, what are you doing with this product? She's like, this is amazing. She's like, I'm a product junkie. She said, I know product. She said, this is, I was like, well, wow. I said, no, I was just going to give it away and bless people and maybe, maybe sell it locally at some fairs or whatever. And she's like, no, Ree, this is a business. And that's when I got a manufacturer and start working with a chemist and all that.
wow.
So yeah,
Just like that.
and
I
that's how,
love
and it
it.
wasn't whoop ash then. Remember, like I didn't even name it. I was giving it away,
Whipping it up in your gumbo pot.
and yeah.
So once you whipped it up and you came up with the name, everybody was sold, right? I know everybody was like, "Oh, that's amazing."
Yes.
people were like, I had a lot of people, think the name, oh my God, that's just genius.
It
But
is.
then there are a lot of people who were kind of turned off by the name. I had
Wow.
on Hollywood X's, there was a scene where I'm meeting with one of the execs of a boutique, a popular boutique in Los Angeles. And he was like, no, just the name. He's like, why don't you name it something else? So some
Oh,
people don't mess with it because of the name, but and no diss, but and I said this on the show. I was like, older white men usually don't understand what ash
right.
is,
That's just
but all
facts.
ash is just dry skin.
Right.
That's it.
And it's crazy because when I was working with the chemist, the technical name for it is Ashton skin. ASHEN, but
Ah,
you know how we put our flavor on everything. So
yes,
we
we
just
do.
say ashy.
That's
So
it.
that's kind of, I think it's genius.
I think it's genius as well. I think it's more than genius because a lot of the times where the naysayers would say, nah, 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 that's when you winning.
That's
Like
when you're
that's when
winning.
you really have something. A lot of times, and so in this particular case, I believe that's the case. You have something, and
Absolutely.
yeah,
And I'll tell you, and I told you how the name came about. If I named it, I probably would have changed the name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When
Yeah,
I
I
got
get
that,
you.
that kickback. But because I didn't name it, I'm like, this is the name of this product. I mean, I can always do something else in the future, but this is Whoop Ash is meant to be.
I
I
believe
love
that.
it.
I love the
Yes.
name.
I tell you, I
Yeah.
love it, and I can't wait to tell more people on our side of town over here on the East Coast about your Whoop Ash products. I know it's amazing, Cherie, and really, really proud of you. Proud of your
Thank
journey
you.
as a woman. Proud of your journey as a mom. I'm
Bless
proud
you.
of a lot of things about you, and I just wanted an opportunity to finally meet you virtually, albeit, but I wanted an opportunity to share with you how much you inspire other women. And
You.
let's talk a little bit about your recipes because I need to know, Cherie. You know, I'm a foodie. I'm here really for the
She is
food.
definitely
And
here for the.
I
That's what
saw
she
when I
here for.
saw you
Trust me.
on Red Table Talk with that macaroni and cheese, I was like, listen, why can't I taste that?
And we're
Like,
gonna have to have some imported because we having a yacht party on September
we need some
26th,
of that.
and we need you to import some of that mac and cheese on the yacht. I promise you.
Girl,
You're gonna put everybody to sleep.
girl, listen.
Hey,
That's comfort food.
Are you still doing your cooking?
Oh yes, yes,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes. It's funny, because when I cook, it's soul food. It's rich food. Like you can't eat that every night.
right,
So
right.
people think I cook. That's how I eat every night, and they're like, "How do you stay small?" I said, "I don't." I mean, like with anything in life, it's about balance. You have to
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have to have balance and moderation. But cooking for me is it's like it's one of my love languages.
Yeah.
It is. I do it with a lot of enthusiasm and passion, and I just love to feed people. I love to see people enjoy what I've prepared.
I love it.
Well, I want to
Yeah, I
say in
just don't like
general.
to clean up.
That's me, girl.
Hey, you got a partner over here. I promise you, she can
I'm
cook, but
saying
she's not ready
that's
to
it.
clean.
If y'all got the kitchen, I got the food.
All
That's
right, so
right.
we got the kitchen, you got the food. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this though. I gotta say this before we let you
Yeah.
go. I think you're amazing. Your energy, we can feel your energy. I
Yes.
love your God base. I love your profoundness about God. I love the energy that you show. Like right away, you were energetic, and so that really means a lot.
It
I,
really
I thank you
does.
for your
And
energy.
It really does. What's next for you? Because yeah, we want to wrap up. What is next for you? What's next? What can we look forward
I have a
to?
couple things. I don't know if I'm at liberty to talk about them, but I have a couple things that are in the work
Yeah,
Okay.
go
and
and give us
in
a
the
little
works, I should
spotlight
say.
teaser.
I might be back on TV again.
Hey,
Okay.
okay. Well, we gonna say you're gonna be back on TV again. I'm gonna
Here it
say I'm gonna wait
is.
to see you back on TV. I
We're
know
Right.
it.
gonna claim it. We're gonna claim it. And
That's
then
right.
it's just my focus is I definitely believe that Whoop Ash is a God assignment.
Yep.
And I wanna see it, I wanna see it in at least every Black African American household in the United States. At
That's
That's
right.
right.
least.
That's right. All right. So
Yeah.
we just claimed
So
it.
we're gonna claim it.
We
We're gonna touch
claimed
and
it. We
agree. We're gonna
claimed
say it's gonna be in every household, black and white, and whatever else,
black
all
and
across the country.
white.
But it got to get in our household first, so we can sample it. We got to be able to
And
tell them what
I
it is.
got you. I
Okay.
got you guys. I got
Hey,
you.
thank
I'm
you
gonna whoop
much.
everybody's ass
That's
in
Yeah, we're
right.
in
gonna
the
whoop that
Malone
ass.
in
We're
the
gonna whoop
Malone
some DC
household.
ass, some Maryland ass, some Virginia ash, all of that. We whooping it. You hear
Yes,
me?
no ash is safe. No
Right.
ash is
Not
safe.
one ash is safe.
Listen, girl, well, we just want to thank you so much for giving us your time. And anytime our platform can help with whoop ash or recipes or whatever you've got going on, whatever is going on behind the scenes where we may see you again on TV, we need the exclusive information on that too when you're ready. We just want
Yes,
you to know we
bless
consider
you.
you a part of our
Thank you, guys.
extended family.
Yeah.
Does everybody know how to get whoop ash?
Yep, they gonna
Yeah,
find out right
they're
now.
gonna find because
Right
you're gonna
now.
tell them.
www.whoopash.com. WHOOPASH.
That's right. And you all will also be able to find it on our, we'll have it on our Instagram and our YouTube. After the interview, we'll put everything up on our pages and let you all know how you can purchase yourself some whoop ash.
And if you
Thank
want to
y'all
be
so
interested,
much for having me. You
oh,
guys are a
thank you
blessing.
for being a
and
part.
I appreciate it. I
No,
appreciate it.
we appreciate you. And so if they want to do more than just whoop some ash, how else can they follow you or find you in case they want to speak on some other stuff?
Sheree Zampino, I'll tell you my social media of choice is Instagram. So that's the
Okay.
best way. Facebook, I have to get that's the next step for me too, is getting organized and getting people in place to do things that, that I'm not able to do or don't want to do.
Right.
So, but
Okay, well,
I would say Instagram.
everyone
is
go
the-
follow Sheree Zampino on Instagram and follow Whoop Ash, WHOOP_ASH, Whoop Ash.
And make sure whatever city you in, you whooping some ash. You hear me? Make sure of that.
That's it. I never leave home without it. You
That's
gotta
right.
take it wherever you go. You
I
gotta take it
can't
wherever
wait.
you go.
I
And
can't
so
wait.
when you leave your house, you literally have to open up a can of whoop ash
Girl, let me tell you,
before
I got
you
whoop
leave.
ash everywhere. I
That's
got whoop
right.
ash in the car. I got whoop ash upstairs. I have 3 levels in this
love
place.
it.
I got it on every level.
I
Hey,
love
we
it.
love it. Thank
All
you
right,
so
y'all,
much.
give it up
man.
one more time for the lovely Sheree Zampino.
Yeah.
Woo!
Thank
All
you
the way
so
from
much.
LA.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you much.
We love it. Thank you so much, girl. And you take care, and I'll be looking for my whoop ash.
You better know
All
it.
right, bye, sanitary.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
See
honey.
you later.
Bye, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Next up.
Next up, we've got Coach Cooch coming up. You all